The Kansas City Chiefs faced a tough Sunday night, falling to the Philadelphia Eagles in a close rematch that ended 20-17. The loss left the reigning champions with an unexpected 0-2 start to the season, their worst in recent memory. But even in the midst of frustration, the night turned into a celebration as quarterback Patrick Mahomes rang in his 30th birthday with friends, family, and some of the most talked about names in sports and entertainment, including Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. A game of highs and lows. The Chiefs went into the matchup looking for redemption, but things didn't go as planned. With a final score that narrowly favored the Eagles, Kansas City fans were left disappointed. Even more striking were the emotions on the field. Travis Kelce, known for his passion, was visibly upset after a stalled drive, throwing his helmet on the sideline in a rare public display of frustration. For Mahomes, who has led the Chiefs to multiple Super Bowls and MVP awards, the loss may have stung even more given the looming milestone birthday. At 30 years old, Mahomes has already cemented his legacy as one of the greatest quarterbacks of his generation, but turning the page on a new decade can also bring fresh expectations and challenges. The birthday bash. Despite the disappointing outcome on the field, the mood shifted quickly once the team left Arrowhead Stadium. Brittany Mahomes, Patrick's wife, organized an intimate but glamorous birthday celebration at 1587 Prime, a Kansas City steakhouse co-owned by Mahomes and Kelce. The venue itself was a fitting backdrop, a symbol of the quarterback's growing influence beyond football. The guest list was packed with familiar faces. Friends, teammates, and family members gathered to toast Mahomes as he stepped into his 30s. One of the most notable arrivals was Taylor Swift, who attended alongside her fiancé, Travis Kelce. The pop superstar has become a familiar presence in the Chiefs' orbit since her relationship with Kelce went public, and her presence at the birthday celebration solidified just how much she has been embraced by the quarterback's inner circle. Taylor's look and Travis's mood. Taylor Swift arrived at the celebration in a chic plaid two-piece ensemble by Simkai, paired with Gucci platform heels and her signature red lip. She accessorized with a sparkling Chanel necklace, adding just the right mix of glamour and playfulness to the evening. Fans were quick to note that her outfit carried a touch of academic charm, perfect for the back-to-school vibe of September, but elevated with a pop star's flair. Travis Kelce, meanwhile, showed up still wearing the bold Tom Brown suit shorts ensemble he had worn to the game. Earlier in the evening, cameras captured his frustration on the sidelines, but at the party, the tight end appeared much more relaxed, smiling and chatting with guests as he stood by Taylor's side. It was a telling reminder of how quickly emotions can swing in the NFL. Hours before, Kelce was slamming his helmet in frustration, but by the end of the night, he was celebrating one of his closest friends' milestones with the love of his life by his side. The big moment. The highlight of the night came when a towering birthday cake was brought out, complete with sparklers that lit up the darkened restaurant. Guests broke into a rousing rendition of "Happy Birthday" as Mahomes, beaming, blew out the candles. Videos shared from the evening showed Brittany right by his side, cheering loudly, while Travis and Taylor clapped along with the crowd. For Mahomes, the celebration was more than just cake and sparklers. It was a chance to step back from the pressures of football, even if just for a few hours, and be surrounded by those who matter most. Star-studded guests. The party wasn't limited to Chiefs teammates and their partners. Country singer Kane Brown and his wife Caitlin were spotted among the attendees, as was former NBA star Chandler Parsons. The diverse guest list reflected not only Mahomes' star power in sports but also his growing presence in entertainment and business. For many in attendance, the night served as a reminder of the bond between Mahomes and Kelce. The two have not only dominated the NFL together but also launched joint business ventures, including 1587 Prime. Hosting the celebration at their restaurant added an extra layer of significance, underscoring the duo's connection both on and off the field. The timing, bittersweet. The juxtaposition of the Chiefs' loss and the birthday party didn't go unnoticed. Fans were quick to point out the irony of celebrating so soon after a tough defeat. But for those inside the celebration, the evening seemed more about resilience than wallowing in disappointment. In the world of professional sports, defeats are inevitable, but milestones like turning 30 only happen once. By pushing forward with the celebration, Mahomes and his circle sent a clear message: setbacks on the field don't define life off it. Taylor and Travis, the power couple factor. Of course, much of the media attention gravitated toward Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Since going public with their relationship, the couple has become one of the most talked about pairings in both sports and entertainment. With rumors of their engagement swirling and Taylor continuing to balance her global career with her personal life, every public appearance fuels more speculation about their future. At the party, Taylor and Travis seemed inseparable, often seen chatting together or greeting fellow guests. Their presence not only boosted the star power of the evening but also signaled their deep integration into the Chiefs' inner circle. For Taylor, supporting her fiancé during a frustrating loss and then shifting into celebration mode spoke volumes about her commitment. For Travis, having Taylor by his side during one of his closest friends' biggest milestones underscored the strength of their partnership. Mahomes at 30, what's next? Turning 30 is a pivotal moment for any athlete, especially one who has already accomplished so much. Mahomes has 2 Super Bowl wins, multiple MVPs, and a reputation as one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in NFL history. Yet as he enters his 30s, questions will naturally arise about longevity, legacy, and how he continues to evolve as both a player and a leader. The birthday celebration, filled with laughter and support, reflected a man who is both grounded and ambitious. Surrounded by his wife, closest teammates, and even global icons like Taylor Swift, Mahomes' life off the field seems just as steady as his career on it. Team spirit and resilience. For the Chiefs, the night may also serve as a rallying point. Starting 0-2 is far from ideal, but football seasons are long, and championships are often forged not in September but in how teams respond to adversity. Coming together to celebrate their leader's milestone might just be the boost the locker room needs. The presence of both Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift at the celebration emphasized unity and camaraderie. Even after a tough loss, the message was clear: this team knows how to stick together. The public reaction. Unsurprisingly, news of the party quickly spread across social media. Some fans applauded the decision to celebrate despite the loss, praising Mahomes and his circle for not letting football overshadow life's big moments. Others criticized the optics, suggesting that a star quarterback and his tight end shouldn't be partying hours after a defeat. But the overwhelming sentiment leaned positive. Many admired the balance the players showed in handling the pressures of the game while still making time for family and friends. Taylor Swift's appearance, naturally, sent her fans, the Swifties, into a frenzy, with photos of her plaid ensemble quickly trending. A night to remember. In the end, the evening was about more than just Patrick Mahomes turning 30. It was about resilience in the face of setbacks, the strength of friendships, and the joy of celebrating life's milestones. For Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, it was another step in cementing their place as a powerhouse couple who seamlessly bridged the worlds of sports and entertainment. For Mahomes, it was a reminder that no matter what happens on the field, he is surrounded by a circle of unwavering support. And for the Chiefs, perhaps the celebration will serve as a much-needed reset as they look ahead to turning their season around. One thing is certain: while the scoreboard didn't favor Kansas City that night, Patrick Mahomes' birthday party proved to be a win in every other sense.